fellow outsiders, and welcome to this cabin update for the Log Cabin on a Budget series. There's been a lot happening. We've had a lot of snow in the past couple of weeks, and so there are three things that I want to accomplish today. Number one, my tractor needs to be put to bed for the winter. Actually, I've already done that, and it started up just fine. I was a little worried if it was going to be able to move to where I needed it to go because we have had 2 feet of snow that have fallen within the past 3 days. But I was really proud of how well my W4 moved through the snow. It didn't have any chains on the tires or anything like that, but the front end just plowed the snow. It was a little hard to steer for that reason, but I got the tractor to where I needed it. And so now it's safely put away for the winter. And the second thing that I want to do today is check up on our tool shed / bunkhouse. Most of you will know that I've built a tool shed that is out here for the winter, and I just want to make sure that it is taking the snow load well. Again, we have had 2 feet of snow that have fallen in a very short amount of time, so I know there's going to be 2 feet of snow on the roof, and that's going to be a lot of added weight. So I need to get out there just to see how well it's doing. It should be okay, but I just need to check up on it because I have all of my tools in there for the winter. Which brings me to the third thing that I want to do today, which is to break a trail out to the tool shed. And so I'm going to be doing that with a snowmobile. We also have some supplies to bring in, so I'll be towing the sledge, and my dad is with me too. But I think the snow is just too deep to tow everything out all at once. It'd be too much work for the snowmobile, and we'd likely get stuck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead on my own with just the snowmobile. I'm going to leave my dad behind with a sledge while I break a trail. And once the trail is been made, then I'll come back, grab him, and then we'll head out together to the cabin site and check up on the tool shed. Ideally, what I would like to do as I'm breaking the trail is stop every once in a while and set up different camera angles of me moving through the bush. But today I know that once I get going with the sled, I cannot stop, because I know that the moment that I stop and get off my snowmobile to take extra shots, that I will get stuck. And so I'm gonna have to keep going. So I'm just gonna strap the GoPro to my head and just film the whole process. So we'll see if I get stuck or not, and I'll leave that up to you guys to see. At this point, I have no idea. I'm hoping that I can get through with one go and not have to dig the sled out several times. Anyways, we'll skip to that and we'll see if I make it. Well, the shed is still standing. Upon closer inspection, I am happy to see that the shed is holding the weight without any shifting or sagging. In our rush to complete the shed before winter, and being short on lumber to process, the roof ended up looking a little more skeletal than we had wanted. The gaps between the boards had me a little nervous. I was well aware of the immense weight that winter's heavy hand would place upon the shallow-pitched roof, but thanks to the sturdy ridge beam that my dad installed to reinforce the rafters, the shed was doing well. Looks good. Anyway, there you go. Everything is looking great so far, and we're continuing to work on the log cabin. Things are a lot slower now because it takes that much longer to do things when you're in the snow, but we are still working away and still having a good time, and we're still filming, so things are looking up. Anyways, that's it for now. I'm the Outsider saying, until next time.